Hello everybody. I hope all of you guys are having a good day today. I would like to share with you guys a dream that I had a few weeks back, and I would also like to share with you my interpretation of this dream. Before I do that, though, I want to make it clear that not all dreams, Holy Spirit dreams, are meant to be taken literally, and not all Holy Spirit dreams are meant to be taken spiritually. They can mean many different things. There's many different levels to the dreams. In my dream, I was actually sleeping, and I woke up in my dream to find my dad looking out my window. And my dad looked over at me and he said, "Oh wow, a storm." And at that moment, I saw the numbers 10/6. And I remember thinking to myself that even though there was a storm, I wasn't concerned. If you'll remember earlier, I told you that not everything is to be taken literal and not everything is to be taken spiritual. The word revelation, which in Greek is apocalypse, actually means unveiling, uncovering, revealing something that has been hidden. It doesn't mean what most people have been conditioned to believe that it means. It doesn't mean destruction or the end of things. It's uncovering things. Most of you guys know that I have a numbers thing. I have a gift with numbers. And what I've done is I've taken those numbers 10/6 and I use them with the Strong's Concordance. I took the number 10 and 6 and then I combined the two and made 106. And I looked those numbers up in the Strong's Greek and Hebrew. My interpretation of this dream is interpreted in a way that it pertains to me, but this dream may pertain to you in another way. You see, for some time now, I've been concerned and worried about having everything provided for me that I need to run this ministry, this mission that we have going in the Philippines. So at first glance, whenever I saw the definitions of these words in the Hebrew, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, what is going on? Is this some type of bad news? And at first glance, you might think so. You might be thinking, this is God giving you a warning, Billy. But as I prayed on it, and as God began to open my eyes to it, and whenever I started getting into the Greek definitions of the words, I started seeing a little bit different picture. And God's timing is always perfect. You see, today I received some good news on our mission in the Philippines. And just yesterday, God showed me the meaning of this dream. And it wasn't until today that I've been able to make this video. Look at Strong's Greek number 10. It means son of Zerubbabel. Remember Abel, a son of Adam? Now the Hebrew name Zerubbabel or Abel means my father is Majesty. And what do you know? The Strong's Greek number 6 is Habel, which is Abel in Greek, the son of Adam. It's Abel. It amazes me how these words begin to connect from the Strong's 10, the Strong's 6, and the Strong's 106, but they all seem to connect somehow, and there are many numerals between them. You guys remember the story of Cain and Abel? Abel was uncorrupted. He was sincere. He had a good heart. But Cain's heart was evil. It was hardened. Now I'm going to veer off into a different direction. But don't worry. In the end, I'm going to tie all of this together and show you the story. You see, when I first woke up and I remembered the numbers 10 and 6, the first thing I thought about was the Mad Hatter and the number 10-6 that he had on his hat. And if you remember in the story Alice in Wonderland, there was something that the Mad Hatter told Alice. You see, I've told you guys before in other videos that I believe that we've always been with God. But right now, while we're here in this three-dimensional world, while we're here in this place that they call Earth, we have amnesia. We've forgotten who we are. I believe at one time we as a people were perfect in God's eyes. And we were much, much more than what we are here. You see, this place is a maze, and it's designed to trip us up and make us stumble, not to hurt us, but for us to be able to grow. And it's not until we begin to grow that eventually we will come to know ourselves and remember who we are. You remember the definition of the Strong's Greek, number 10? It means son of Zerubbabel, or Abel. And it means, my father is Majesty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read all of these words together, the definitions of these words, plus what meaning God gave me of Alice in Wonderland, and I'm going to combine all these together and tell you the story that God spoke in my heart. God spoke to me and said, now that you know who you are uncorrupted and sincere. You are a son of Adam. Your heart has been restored to that of Abel. Now I will take my clenched fist and I will sweep away violently and destroy all obstacles that are in your path, that are keeping you from your mission in this life. And remember, not everything is as it appears on the surface. God has truly blessed me today in revealing this to me. I want all of you guys out there to know that your Father is Majesty. You are a child of the Most High, and our Father is fighting those battles for us. So whenever you're in the eye of that storm and thinking that there is no hope, have no fear. God is there, and He is mighty, and the battle is already won. I love you all. God bless.